This is Proverbs 27:7. The full soul loatheth the honeycomb, but to the hungry soul every bitter thing is sweet. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone. Salutation to you, Akim, pushing this word with truth and sincerity with charity. And I just want to go into this lesson because basically, the reason why we're going through bitterness. One of the reasons why we're going through bitterness is because we're coming into very bitter times. All right, we're coming into very bitter times. All right, the time that we're coming in is going to be very bad. All right, so us that are going through, we're going through, shit. And sometimes it seems like the Lord is just not letting up on us. Like damn, like what's up, bro? Like, he is, but then again, in certain areas, he isn't. You know what I mean? And that's because we're about to go through the straight gate, man. All right. So when you're going through these bitter things, man, that makes you desire the kingdom even more, man. Okay, it makes you desire the kingdom even more, man. It makes you look forward to Jacob's trouble even more, because you understand that that's the process that we need to go through to get the fuck out of here, man. All right, this is Job 6:1. Can that which is unsavory be eaten without salt? Okay, and this word, this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is likened unto salt. As the scripture says, let your speech be seasoned with salt. That's really wisdom, okay? So that which is unsavory cannot be eaten without salt. Meaning, you can't deal with this affliction without the wisdom, all right? Without the knowledge and wisdom and understanding, this affliction would be unbearable. You couldn't deal with it, all right? But we have this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, so therefore we're able to deal with this. It's like a nasty meal when you put salt on it, but so it tastes a little better, so it's a little bit more unbearable. It's a little bit more bearable. That's how it is, all right? Or is there any taste in the white of an egg? The things that my soul refused to touch are as my sorrowful meat. Okay? So yeah, man. So we're eating our sorrowful meat, man. We're eating that nasty ass meal, man. All right? But this salt is making it bearable. Okay? All right? If you can understand that, man. So without this knowledge and wisdom and understanding, this just wouldn't be, we would just bug out, man. As the scripture says, and then we're coming into a times when that's even more so, because when all hell's breaking loose, and if you don't have this knowledge and wisdom and understanding, you're just gonna bug out, run off, and die, man. This is Job 21:22. Shall any teach Yahweh knowledge, seeing he judgeth those that are high? One dieth in his full strength, being wholly at ease and quiet. His breasts are full of milk, and his bones are moistened with marrow. That's talking about those that are prospering in this world. Mainly Esau, Edom, the heathen, and you got 2/3 that are prospering. All right. And another dieth in the bitterness of his soul, and never eateth with pleasure. And it feels like that for some of us, man. For some of us, the yoke is more heavy than other brothers. Okay. It's just the way it is. For whatever the Lord's reason is, that's what it is, And that's just something, certain men have to bear. All right. But it's all bitter for us. Okay. It's all bitter for us. I remember that song, It's a Hard Knock Life. Jay-Z remixed that, right? They shall lie down alike in the dust, and worms shall cover them. Okay. So, hey, and that goes to the parable of the rich man and Lazarus, right? All right. Which you can go into the book of Luke, and matter of fact, let me go into it. This is Luke 16 and 19. There was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen, and fared sumptuously every day. And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate full of sores. That rich man represents Esau, Edom. Lazarus represents Israel, and desired to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. And that's what and that's how we're living now, man. Off Esau's crumbs, man. Fed from the face of the serpent, as the scripture says. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores. All right, and those dogs that came and licked our sores are these other nations, other heathen nations feeding off us. The Ishmaelites, the Elamites, the Moabites, the Hamites, all these other ites that are feeding on us, man, in these, in the world, man, in our communities, man. They got all the gas stations, beauty salons, corner stores, what they call them, bodegas in some places, man. And it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried. And in hell he lift up his eyes, right? In torment, man. As it means spiritual place where you burn forever, man. It's talking about him going it's talking about him going into slavery. It's talking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, going into slavery. All right. Basically him trading places with us. All right. Being in torment, and seeth Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom, and he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me. Send Lazarus that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame. All right. So yeah, man. But Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things, but now he is comforted, and thou art tormented. All right, so hey, that's what it is, man. All right, the scripture said, because of unrighteous dealings and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. All right. So here it is. We suffering want, need, lack, persecution. All right. Just getting our asses handed to us. All right. On a golden platter, man, sizzling. Okay. All right. Now it's your turn. And besides all this, between us and you, there is a great gulf fixed, so that they which would pass from hence to you cannot, neither can they pass to us that would come from thence. So the Lord's gonna cast these the wicked into torment, man. All right. So us that have been eating bitter things and suffering, all right, we're gonna be exalted, man. All right, we're going to be exalted, Lord willing. We be of that number. This is Luke 6 and it's 23. Rejoice in that day and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven, for in like manner did their fathers unto the prophets, right? We're not seen as prophets by our family or by our people. We're seen as like we ain't shit. That's all about to change. But woe unto you that are rich, for you have received your consolation, right? That's all you get, man. And that goes for you 2/3 too, whether you call yourself an Israelite or not. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. So all these famines and destruction and all this shit that's coming upon this earth, that's for them, okay? As the scripture says, these things were created for the wicked, all right? Okay, the teeth of wild beasts, famine, plague, pestilence, all right? Roughly paraphrasing, those are created for the wicked, man. All right, it ain't created for the righteous, man. Lord willing, we be of that righteous number, okay? Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you. So it's a good thing. We're in good case that these people talk shit about us, that they don't care about us, that they hate us, that they don't believe we're the men of the Lord. Beautiful, wonderful, great. Your kids, your parents. Fuck these people, man. And your kids, bro. And your kids. I don't give a fuck. If they not of the elect, if they, because I got children that are adults. Okay, some of my children are adults. They're responsible for their own sins. I can only pray for them and hope the Lord have mercy on them. But they not in this truth. They don't see their father as a prophet. Okay, they're gonna be ashamed and probably destroyed. So whatever, man. For so did their fathers to the false prophets. But I say unto you which hear, love your enemies, do good to them which hate you. Okay, that's talking about Israelites, by the way. All right. Because, as the scripture says, we are made the offscoring. Being defamed, we entreat. Okay, so here it is. We're the prophets are some of the nicest people you'll ever want to meet, man. Give you the shirt off their back, man. You know what I mean? All right, really, really genuine people, man. But this world, it takes advantage of genuine people, man. So you come to the point, man, when you like fuck these people. It reminds me of let me get this picture real quick. Right. It reminds me of Rambo Gizmo, man. Rambo Gizmo, man. All right, now, Rambo Gizmo, bro. Okay. Rambo Gizmo. See, Gizmo, that's funny because this is a very spiritual analogy now that I think about it. Have you ever seen the movie Gremlins? Okay. Gizmo was the first gremlin, okay? But he never turned to a gremlin, okay? He was what they called a mugwai, okay? But mugwais, if they eat after 12 o'clock at night, they turn to these monsters called gremlins, okay? And I guess the other mugwais started turning to gremlins. They turned into demons, man. And they were terrorizing the neighborhood, killing people, beating up Gizmo, mistreating them. And Gizmo got to a point where he was like, man, fuck these niggas, man. And he just said, fuck it, like I'm finna kill these niggas, man. So he started whacking their ass, man. And he was a good person, man. Gizmo was cute. He was nice. He just cared about motherfuckers, man. But he realized that these niggas was just demons, man. Okay? They gotta die, man. Let me get a picture of these fucking gremlins, man. Because that's these 2/3, man. Okay? So this is the gremlins right here. Let me see if I get some more images. Right. You got Gizmo, and then you got the fucking gremlin. Look at the nigga woman right here, man. They got a nigga woman gremlin, man. Look at it. Look like a rapper, man. Look at this nigga, man. Like he rapping and shit, man. You know, fucking gremlins, man. So the hell with these niggas. And at the end of the movie, they all had to die, man. They all had to fucking die, man. This is your family, man. Right here. These fucking gremlins, man. All right, these are the people. These are the 2/3, man. All right, these are the niggas that are of their father. They are of their father, the devil, man. And the lust of their father they will do, man. All right, and we're coming in the stead of Gizmo, man. And we understand that these niggas got to die. Right, this is the intellectual demon right here. This nigga right here. This is a nigga that was intellectual, smart one. You know, you got some really nice and smart 2/3 too. You know, they still wicked as fuck, man. Okay. But yeah, that's the point, man. So we're suffering bitter things, man. Bitter things. Why? So we can be exalted. All right. And these people are gonna get put down and be ashamed, man. All right. Then they're gonna know that a prophet was among them. Imagine how they're gonna feel in that day, knowing that a prophet was among them, and they treated them like shit, man. They treated them like how the gremlins treated Gizmo, man. You know. But you know, that's the point, man. You know, that's it. So yeah, I hope this lesson was edifying. With that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone. Salutation to you, Akim, pushing this word with true sincerity, with charity. Shalom.